All Blacks lock Brodie Retallick back to rugby after family tragedy. All Blacks lock Brodie Retallick back to rugby after family tragedy. The pain of a yo-yo or a bronco in the 30-degree January heat is really just nothing in comparison to what Brodie Retallick has been through of late. The star All Blacks lock is this week back into rugby mode, training with the Chiefs, following a family tragedy where he and wife Nikki lost their baby boy prematurely. Retallick hasn't played since the All Blacks' record-breaking 57-0 defeat of the Springboks in Albany on September 16 last year. He had been part of a group of players to sit out the test against Argentina in Buenos Aires, then subsequently withdrew from the tests in South Africa and Australia, as well as the Northern Hemisphere tour, a no-brainer for him to be at home with Nikki and one-year-old daughter Sienna. Now, 4 months on, it's a refreshed Retallick who fronted the media post-training on Tuesday, which, along with the squad's other All Blacks, was his second day back with the Super Rugby franchise. Speaking publicly for the first time since the tragedy, Retallick said he and his family were doing well. "We're going good," he said. "It's been a nice break, well, in the circumstances. But it was good to rest the body. Certainly the extra few weeks have caught up on me. Running round yesterday in 30+ degrees heat was a bit tough. But it's good to be back in there." In terms of niggles, the body is pretty good, now it's just picking up the fitness. I managed to do more weights than running over the last wee period, so that was good in terms of the strength. And just over the next few weeks we'll be getting up to much speed, and there's no real way to train for the physical contact and getting up and down off the ground like you do in the game, so it's good to get back in training and work on it here. Asked if the time away had given him a different perspective on the sport, Retallick said it was really just business as usual, as he never got too hung up on the game, though arriving for his first day back on Monday it did dawn on him that he was indeed back into it pretty rusty. "When I was driving in here yesterday morning I was sort of running through my head thinking, geez, I haven't touched a ball in a few months, what am I going to do? And the first few passes, they didn't exactly go to the target, so it was a bit of a wake-up call. But I'm sure it will come back quick enough." "I think it's just same old for me. Rugby's a pretty simple game. So I just focus on that, and that's what I'm here to do, so I'll be looking forward to getting back out to round one. That match will be against the defending champion Crusaders in Christchurch on February 24. Retallick and the rest of the All Blacks will sit out the Chiefs' first pre-season game against the Blues in QT on Friday, and likely will all skip the Brisbane Tens, before having a run against the Brumbies on the Sunshine Coast on February 14.